So we will be seeing a Shaman versus a Mage matchup. So looking at the Shaman deck, I would assume that's going to be mid-range Shaman just because of the Thunderbolt Valiant. It's not normally being played in like an aggro type of Shaman deck. And possibly be a Reno kind of variant too, because we do see the Twilight Flamecaller, which is not normally played in many kind of decks, but I would assume this is very, very strong against zoo type of decks, or aggressive kind of decks, really. So I'm assuming that that GetOutplayed play Totem Golem on turn 2, and followed up on turn 3 with Coin. ibecrafting coined out the Disciple of Cthulhu in order to deal 2 damage to the Totem Golem. It's just so the Disciple of Cthulhu gets an efficient trade on the first Totem Golem that was played, and GetOutplayed followed up with a second Totem Golem. So ibecrafting is playing the Cult Sorcerer, a 3/2, which is not bad in terms of contesting a Totem Golem, but we will see GetOutplayed lightning bolting the 3/2 and getting tempo and board control. So for ibecrafting's deck, although it's like a Cthulhu type of deck, it does tend to be a little bit slow as we see the cards in ibecrafting hand. We do see Kabbalah's Tomb, we do see Ice Block, Blizzard, and like a very heavy mana type of hand. But we do see a Harrison Jones, which is a pretty big deal against a Shaman deck just because of the Doomhammer they're going to play. ibecrafting is going to draw a lot of cards when that Doomhammer is going to be played by the Shaman, just because it just is one of the main damage dealers that GetOutplayed is going to have. Only if he's playing though, because I see a lot of Shamans cutting out Doomhammer nowadays, just so they're not vulnerable against Harrison, and they're going to use a different kind of win condition, maybe Alkir or Bloodlust instead. So we do see the Rockbiter coming out for a little bit of tempo, removing the Ethereal Conjurer, although taking 6, but I feel like it's worth it as long as ibecrafting can't completely clear this board. We do see the Twilight Flamecaller being played. That's actually very, very interesting. Maybe just to remove that 1/1, but you can also settle for a better AoE type of play, like maybe ibecrafting has Flame Strike that's coming out, maybe you can top deck it, but Thunderblood Valiant is being played right now. It's gonna be buffing up a lot of the totems and doing efficient trading. But we do see the Blizzard coming down right here. So for that flame calling being played, it's allowed you to set up for a very, very good Blizzard. But 2 Thunderblood Valiants are being played, and you're gonna totem up right now. That totem is gonna be very, very strong. It's gonna be a full 5/1. It can be easily removed with the ping, but the Frost Nova looks really good here, especially with the Doomsayer pickup, which can be potentially be removing the whole board that Shaman has. But fortunately enough, we do see a Hex, and obviously pinging off the totem just in case this Doomsayer can be answered. So we will be seeing the Manatide totem coming down just for more draws. I would assume that GetOutplayed would totem once again just to get that buff from the double Thunder buff Valiant, just in case they get removed. So we do see a 4/3 Manatide totem, which is very, very strong. Kabbalah's Tomb is being played right now because this is one of the only turns that, but they're not very reactive type cards, and the Shaman's board is looking quite threatening right now. So definitely either using Forgotten Torch, yeah, just remove the Manatide totem, or just playing Elise just for a little bit of board, just so you can trade later with your Fireball, just so you can have a little bit more efficient trading. But right now, 8/2 totem, I mean a Taunt totem is just so strong right now with just a double Thunderbolt Valiant. So looking very, very tough for ibecrafting right now. So very difficult turn. Planning to play Acolyte of Pain, probably just gonna ping it just for card draw, looking for the reactive type of cards. So 1 ping. Oh, picking up the Frost Nova, that's actually highly relevant. It will stall the board pretty effectively. So looking at this, Alakir is being picked up. It can be comboed to the Flame Tongue totem if needed be. Yeah, so he does totem up. He does play the Argent Squire. And this also allows room for the Alakir too for the following turn. Just quite insane. We really don't see that often either. So definitely very, very strong. So a ping is going to be used on the Acolyte once again. Just looking for answers. So we do see a 7 drop. It's going to be Vekler. I don't think Vekler is too relevant here. I'm not sure how much, like how strong Cthulhu is right now, just so if Vekler can be activated or not. But the Acolyte Pain is traded in just for an extra card draw. Valiant, but the biggest threat here is actually the Stone Claw Totem, which is a 12-1, which can potentially put you down to lethal range. So Ice Block is being played right now just for survivability's sake, but even with the Ice Block, it is definitely going to be popped this turn, and it's gonna be popped with 1 HP left, so it's really difficult for ibecrafting to actually come back from this one. And especially when you have such strong totems as well. It's really bad for ibecrafting here, and I feel that GetOutplayed has got this in the bag and will be taking game number 1. So Vekler is probably getting played right now if he actually going to play anything, but definitely it does not look too good for ibecrafting. Yeah, so GetOutplayed does take game number 1 with the Shaman deck. Shaman prevailing as before just because it's just a strong and solid class.